Okay. So here now let's work on this scenario. So here we have two tables. One is employee table and another one is department table. So normally the real-time mapping sheet also will be like this only. So here if you see source table name by file name, source column name, data type, mapping logic, target column name, target data type, and target table. So here how what is the source field, source table and column has to be mapped to the respective target table. So here everything has been defined clearly in the mapping sheet in real-time work. So now here I want the two extra columns that I need in the output. Okay, so that is salary hike and total salary. Okay, so this is employee department table. So now in this, how we can achieve? We can achieve by building the SQL statement by using a single DB SQL state by combination of employee table also versus department table. So that is one way. Other way is we can use separate database connectors and you can perform join or lookup. So here I'm going to use lookup because we were dealing with less volume of data. Okay. So now let's see here. So I'm dragging drop the data DB connector here. Okay. Similarly, just I will disconnect this. Disconnect this. In the here I will be passing. So department. War, Oracle DEPT. So we have to give the table name like this. I mean the naming standards. ORA EMP. So here we have to define. Okay, since already we have this, let's use this parameter set. We have already developed parameter set, right? So let's develop that. Let's add to that. Okay. And let's add file paths also. Okay. So click on OK. So instead of entering manually, let's use this option. So server name, user ID, password. Okay, so here we can write own SQL statement or you can give the table name. Okay, so here let's give this table name. Select star from MP underscore yes. Let's use this. Okay, so here this is the table calling all the columns, or you can write your own SQL statement. Okay, now click on columns here. So we have defined all the columns. Now click on OK. Similarly, let's define this as well. Server name, user ID, and password. Okay. And here, let's write the SQL statement. So here we have this DEPT NO is the NUM is there, right? We will give alias. Okay. So select DEPT number as DEPT underscore NUM, comma, depart D name, comma, location. So what is the department table data is there? Okay, so let's see the fields. LOC. Okay, so for LOC, I'm giving location. Okay. D name, LOC as location. Okay. from DEPT. Okay. So click on OK. So here you can see the lookup types. So just now we have discussed, right? There are two types of lookups. One is normal lookup and Spark lookup. So when we use Spark lookup is like when you deal with heavy volume of data, source comparing mainstreaming data to the referencing having the heavy volume of data. In that case, we can use Spark lookup. So if it is less volume of data, right, we have only 4 records. So that is the reason here we are using normal lookup. Okay. So now let's click on OK here. Okay. So now what is the next this particular stage that we are going to use? Okay. So in case of unmatched records, we can okay, we can send it to here. That already we have seen, but I don't want rejects. I want to process all the data. Okay. So now I'm using transformer. I need to do this stage variable, right? So this is the two additional columns required. I need to define these two additional columns, employee height and total salary. Okay. So with the lookup stage, it's not possible. I need to derive the data also. So we have to apply data warehousing concepts, data scrubbing. Okay. Okay. So now what we can do? We can use transformer stage here. Okay. Now let's make a connectivity. So this is lookup EMP DEPT EMP DEPT. Okay. So now let's see. Now let's see the lookup here. Okay. So the mapping has done. I mean, the lookup condition has done. Now drag and drop. Okay. And this three columns also drag and drop. But here DEPT uh, in the mapping sheet, you see here in this mapping sheet, we required only DEPT number that comes from employee table, not from DEPT table. So that is the reason here. What we can do, we don't want this. I need only these two columns. Okay. Let's drag and drop. Okay. So now let's see. Columns data is there. Now click on OK. Okay. So here, according to the output, you need to change here the field names. Okay. So here employee number is there, E name, E job, MGR ID. Okay. So according to that, you need to change your output column names. Okay. So source you may having one column, but in my target, I need different column. Then what you need to do? While mapping in the target, where you can replace your column names. Okay. So here I will delete everything here. Okay. So all these fields are required. Let's do the mapping, drag and drop. Okay. So now let's go one by one. So what is the first column that I need? EMP underscore number. Copy this and you can change here. Okay. Automatically it will be reflected here. Okay. So then EMP name. Okay. EMP underscore name. MP underscore name. Okay. So then what is the other one? EMP underscore job, employee job. Okay. EMP underscore job. So MGR ID. Okay. So we can rename the column names as per target DB. Okay. Hire date, hire underscore date, salary, SALARY. Okay. Salary, then commission. What is the commission? EMP commission. Okay. EMP commission. Department number. Okay. So DEPTNO, LO, DE name, DEPT name, DEPT name, DEPT, LOC. DEPT, LOC. Okay. So here DEPT, LOC. And here I need two additional columns. What is that? So this is the column. Data type is decimal 8,2. Okay. So here let's use auxiliary. Data type is decimal 6,2. Okay. And another one, total salary. Eight comma two. Nullability, no, we can give. Okay. Yeah. Now we need to calculate the hike salary. Okay. So employee hike salary already we have calculated in our stage variable exercise. Okay. So what we can do is we can open that tab and we can copy the logic. Copy this. Now let's create a variable. Stage variable, go to stage properties, stage variable SV, hike salary. SV hike. So we should not give any underscores, okay? So that is the reason it has thrown an error. Okay, so it's a decimal. It's comma 2. Okay. Now click on OK. And this is the logic. Okay. So this logic already I have explained. Okay. So president, no hike. If it is manager, 10% hike. Okay. So other employees, 20% hike. What happened here? So the link names is different. Okay. So here you have to give the input job and this link also different. And salary. Okay. And similarly here also. Okay, according to the input, link names will be different, right? So I have copied from other this thing. Link names are different, so that is the reason here I need to do the mapping again. But the logic remains the same. Okay, so this is the way where we can define this logic. We have defined in the stage variable. Now I am going to assign to the output columns. Here we have two output columns we need to create. So here one is hike salary. Go to stage variables. Hike salary. Okay, and so here we have salary column. Total salary is current salary plus hike salary. Okay, plus hike salary, stage variable. Okay, now click
See,
on OK.
as per the logic, it is salary plus hike salary plus commission.
Oh, yes. Correct. Yeah, we need to add commission also. Good. So now click on plus input column commission. Okay. So this is the hike salary that is passed from stage variable, and this is the total salary. Okay, current salary, commission plus hike salary. Okay. Now click on OK. Okay, so here we are loading the data in a database table. Okay, so here let's use Oracle DB. Okay, so let's create this table name. So EMP, DPT, RPT. So sir, enter the server name, user ID, password. So here you can see we'll give the table name. Okay, EMP underscore DEPT RPT report. Okay. So what is the table name? We have to copy as it is. Okay, sure. Employee data report. Okay, so the table name. Do exact table name. Okay. So here we are creating the table during the runtime. Okay, we don't have this particular table in the database. Okay. So if you see here, so table or view does not exist. So that means here you have to create the table during the runtime. So here table action create. Okay. Now click on OK. Okay. Save, compile, and run this job. What happens here? Okay. So here's something we have missed. So this lookup reference we have given reject. So okay, let it be continued. Click on OK. Save, compile, and run this job now. So we have given reject, but reject link is not given. So that is the reason it has thrown a compilation warning. Okay. So here let's, for example, I'm running in dev, give dev parameters. Okay. Click on run. See here, 15 records got loaded. Now let's see the output. Okay. For president, no hike. See? See, if you see this employee manager is 2975. So 10% hike, that is 297.5 plus salary. So that comes under 3 2, and you don't have commission. Okay. So our logic is working fine. So here we have department number 50. We don't have data in DEPT table. Okay. So these are null. Department number is created, but the department name they have not formed yet. Okay. So this is the way to generate the report when you combine two tables by using the lookup stage. Okay. So the real-time work also will be like this only. So they'll be having in real time now, they'll be having might be sometimes we have three tables. Okay, so three tables in target table, one table we need to load. So in that one table, what is the criteria? Uh, from which field I need to bring this data from this table? From which table I need to bring the data from source? So we have to follow the mapping sheet and develop the logic. Okay. So this is the way the scenario will be in the real-time environment. Okay.
Jesse,
Any yeah.
the column arrangement is not like proper, right, Jesse?
Yes,
Acco-
yes. So the reason is, I will tell you, the reason is we have created during the runtime. So how we can fix this issue? We can fix this issue, go to this. So this is the table structure. Okay, so here while creating the runtime, no? So that is the issue. Now what we can do is we can drop this table and recreate it again. And we can use the truncate option. Okay, so let's do that.
That means if we create it in a runtime, it will give the
Hmm.
same process. Like we
Process,
need to
yes.
give we need to
Yeah,
create the table first, and then after we need to assign the output. Right? That's what.
yeah. Yes, correct. So derived columns it will create first. So intermediate derived column. This salary hike and total salary are the derived columns, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. So now let's see here. Let's consider this hike salary. Okay.
Comma after 20 salary, total salary.
Comma not required.
Okay.
Oh, comma. Yes, yes. Okay. Now let's create the table. So before that, we need to drop the table. Drop table. Table is this one.
EMP.
Okay. So table got dropped off. Let's take off this. Okay. So now it got table got created. Now what we need to do? We should not use create here. We have to use truncate. Okay. Now click on OK. Now rerun the job.
This is like generate a query, SQL runtime.
Yeah, during see, we are loading into table, right? We have to write the SQL statement. Okay. So here SQL statement already it has written. Okay. So the same thing here we can mention in the job. So this is the insert statement. Okay. So insert into table name, values. So
Already
dots,
yes,
not column name, column name. So that means it is passing from the input. Okay. So I think job got completed. Let's see. Okay. So now let's view the data. Stop. Okay. Now it's in order, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here we have created runtime. That is the reason. First derived column it will consider. Then columns that is coming from source that will consider. Okay.
Yeah.
Now
So
is it clear?
Jesse, like what is the difference between the join stage and the lookup stage? If we are here we are using the uh, Spark Spark stage, right? Here in the lookup stage.
Yes,
That
yes,
is
yes.
same, right? It's no difference between the join stage and lookup stage here.
Yeah,
Ex-
join
except
stay.
except this right join and a full outer join. Remaining two joins we have in the lookup stage, right?
Yes, yes, correct, correct, correct. Okay.
So which is better to use this like, in the as performance improvements?
If it is heavy volume of data, then go for this join stage only.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So okay. Yeah, for the reference, the lookup also, if you take this paths stay also, it is much lighter than the joint state, like the
Join
joint
stage.
state.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So now let's see. So this is about okay. So we have discussed about lookup now. Okay. That's it.